something you don't see very often. Ted is in now with a sight that's unfortunately very common this week, gray skies.
It's been, yeah, a common theme for quite some time, and we've had a lot of clouds, very little sun in recent days, or really in the last week or so. And here's just a essential example of what we've been dealing with. Here's a time lapse as we look outside with our Lewiston Auto camera from our studio here. This is looking northward from early this morning, and we've been dealing with this type of thing here for quite some time. We'll start that. There we go. We have animation showing that little wave or two of some freezing drizzle on the camera lens and some snow flurries, low clouds, and at times the cloud layer lifts a little bit, but for the most part it's been a lot of low gloom in the distance, and we'll have more of that going forward for the rest of the day. Some spots still reporting some flurries or very light snow showers. Albert Lee, Mason City reporting that. Rochester off and on all day long, reporting snowflakes and even a spot or two of freezing drizzle. Some of that last night left a coating of the glaze on some surfaces. We've had a couple of little sprinkles since then. It's 19 right now. Winds, at least they're light, but the temperature has changed almost none at all since last night, or really the last couple of days. The fluctuation in those temperatures, the diurnal range that we call it, from highs to lows, has been rather small, and this is kind of what you get sometimes in the winter. And then one of these gray nebulous patterns of really not a non-progressive weather pattern overall. 4 miles of visibility in Rochester, Dodge Center 2.5 miles, Mason City 4 miles. So not particularly a dense fog, but definitely a lot of gloom around. 19, it feels like 9 here in the Med City. Winds 8 miles per hour. Regionally, more of the same pretty much everywhere. Teens to low 20s. Albert Lee, one of the cold spots, 14 now. It's 16 in Mason City, 18 in Preston. No shortage of cloud cover in the region. At the surface, we have larger storm systems north and west of us, at least more of these synoptic scale or large scale systems that are a little different than these little upper level systems that have been rolling through the area under this area of high pressure, providing us with just enough lift to generate some snow flakes and some spots of freezing drizzle. Now tonight, that one system to the west will graze us, and we'll get a chance of very light snow after midnight, mainly from Mason City, Albert Lee, toward Fairmont, Blue Earth, and areas southward. Maybe a minor coating of snow, mainly west of Mason City for any accumulation. In the meantime, this afternoon, flurries and icy patches from freezing drizzle, still a concern in spots. We'll continue to see those in the area for that little weak disturbance aloft, and that will go through maybe 3 or 4 o'clock this afternoon. That system tonight, though, meanwhile, bringing us a chance of very light snow, and then the next round of snow late in the week. We're talking Thursday into early Friday. The weekend dry and a little warmer. So flurries and snow showers and spots of freezing drizzle next couple of hours will dry things out for the evening. Temperatures not moving much, low 20s with very light north winds. Here's Futurecast. Surface high pressure keeps the winds light, but energy aloft generates some of those snowflakes today. Another storm system on the heels of the high pressure brings very light coating of snow very early tomorrow before the morning commute, and then drier skies for the afternoon heading into Thursday. Dry day Thursday until the evening. There's another storm system coming in from the northwest, and that will again work its way through the heart of the area, bringing us a chance of snowfall for Thursday evening and the first half of Friday. Totals around the area, what we're facing tomorrow morning, for the most part, just a little coating, less than ½ inch in north central Iowa, a trace amount elsewhere of some flurries. And looking at those small doses of snow, again, very early tomorrow for our southwestern counties, and then for Thursday into early Friday. And then next Monday, a strong cold front brings maybe a little light snow once again. Temperatures by next week definitely changing. We're going to see a slow warm-up and then a sharp drop-off as the Arctic front comes through next Monday to Tuesday. 23 in Rochester today, 23 in Austin. Gray skies with some fog and some flurries. Spot or two of freezing drizzle can't be ruled out with a very light northwest breeze. Tonight, a little coating of snow far to the west in a local area. Otherwise, a couple of snowflakes here and there. Light and variable winds. 19 overnight. 25 tomorrow. A few flurries early with light southeast winds, and the 7-day forecast 20s become 30s for a while. We'll see maybe a little sun on Groundhog Day Sunday. That's our one shot, I think, for quite some time in the way of sunshine. Otherwise, temperatures for the most part looking pretty reasonable for this time of the year.
And that's something I think we all appreciate.
Yeah, it's not below zero. I guess we'll take that.
Yay. Thanks, Ted. Just